Hello everybody, welcome to my class today. Let us start today's class with a problem. With 10th problem. This will be 10th problem of property 4. This is 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx by 1 plus cos x plus sin x. 1 plus cos x plus sin x. Apply fourth property first. This is your I. So here applying fourth property means you have to replace x by pi by 2 minus x. 0 to pi by 2 cos of pi by 2 minus x, 1 plus cos of pi by 2 minus x plus sin of pi by 2 minus x dx. So you get 0 to pi by 2, this is sin x by 1 plus sin x plus cos x dx. Now 2i is I plus I. In place of the first I, write down the given integral, that is 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx by 1 plus cos x plus sin x. Instead of the second I, write the derived integral, that is 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx by 1 plus sin x plus cos x. Now add them. So you get 0 to pi by 2, in the numerator you get sin x plus cos x. In the denominator you get 1 plus sin x plus cos x, then dx. Now if we write 1 extra here, then you write minus 1 here, then you get 0 to pi by 2 1 minus 1 by 1 plus sin x plus cos x, then dx. Now you can write it as two integrals, 0 to pi by 2 dx minus 0 to pi by 2 dx by 1 plus sin x plus cos x. Okay. Your first part will be pi by 2, it is obvious, and in the second part do in this way, 0 to pi by 2 dx by 1 plus, instead of sin x write 2 tan of x by 2, 1 plus tan square x by 2, instead of cos x write 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. You get pi by 2 minus 0 to pi by 2. This 1 plus tan square x by 2 will come up, become sec square x by 2. I am writing here sec square x by 2 dx by, here it is 1 plus tan square x by 2 plus 2 tan of x by 2 plus 1 minus tan square x by 2. These two terms cancel each other. So you get pi by 2 integration 0 to pi by 2, in the numerator sec square x by 2 dx. Here 1 plus 1 2 plus 2 tan of x by 2. So if you take 2 common, you get 2 into 1 plus tan of x by 2. Very good. So if you consider here 1 plus tan x by 2 z, you get the derivative in the numerator. So we have now, let that step again, 2i equals to pi by 2 minus 0 to pi by 2 minus 0 to pi by 2. In the numerator this is sec square x by 2 dx. Here 2 into 1 plus tan of x by 2. Okay. Let me check again. Yes. Now take let 1 plus tan of x by 2 equals to z. So you get half sec square x by 2 dx is your dz. Now change the limit x z. Values of x are 0 to pi by 2. If you put 0 here, you get z1. If you put pi by 2 here, you get z2. So you get pi by 2 integration 1 to 2 dz by z. This is pi by 2 minus ln z, limits are 1 to 2. So you get pi by 2, ln 2 minus ln 1 is 0. So finally you get pi by 2 minus ln 2. This is 2i equals to. Therefore your I will be equals to pi by 4 minus half ln 2. This will be your answer. Okay. This is a good one problem. Next, let us solve another good problem, frequently asked in different exams. This will be problem number 11, I suppose. The problem is integration 0 to pi x dx by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x. First apply fourth property. For this replace x by pi minus x, 0 to pi, this is pi minus x dx by a square cos square pi minus x plus b square sin square pi minus x becomes 0 to pi minus x dx. Look, cos of pi minus x is minus cos x, but as it is cos square x, so it becomes a square cos square x plus b square sin square x. Now split this from this portion, so you get 0 to pi dx by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x minus integration 0 to pi x dx by a square cos square x plus b square sin. Look, this is the I reappeared. So you get I equals to pi integration 0 to pi dx by a square cos square x plus b square sin square x, and this is I. So take this I on the left hand side, you get 2i equals to pi integration 0 to pi, multiply both n and d by sec square x. So you get sec square x dx, here it is a square plus b square tan square x. Okay, take this b square common, so you get pi by b square integration 0 to pi sec square x dx. This is a by b whole square plus tan square x. Look, if we take tan x as z, then in both the limit 0 and pi it becomes 0. So limit becomes 0 to 0. This cannot be done. So you have to do some improvisation here. Improvisation means we have to apply property 6 here. Property 6, let us recall property 6 here. What is property 6? Property 6 was 0 to 2a fx dx. This is 0 to a f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx. We have to apply this here. So we get 2i equals to pi by b square the limit was 0 to pi, now it becomes 0 to pi by 2, because 0 to 2a, here it becomes 0 to a. So 0 to pi by 2, first we have to write fx. Fx means the initial one, that is sec square x by a plus b whole square plus tan square plus sec square 2a minus x, that is pi minus x. Sec square pi minus x by a plus b whole square plus tan square pi minus x, then dx. Look, sec square pi minus x is sec square x, tan square pi minus x is tan square x, so this two becomes identical. So after adding we get 2 pi by b square 0 to pi by 2 sec square x dx by a plus b whole square plus tan square. Okay, now let tan x equals to z. You get sec square x dx is dz. Now change the limit x z. Limits of x are 0 to pi by 2. If you put 0, then 0. If you put pi by 2, then undefined. Right here undefined. So tends to pi by 2 infinity. Let it write it infinity. Now we have to do limit here. 2 pi by b square limit epsilon tends to infinity 0 to epsilon dz by a plus b whole square plus z square. Okay, now I becomes 2i is this, so I becomes pi by b square limit epsilon tends to infinity 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. 1 by a means b by a tan inverse of z by a by b, that is bz by a, limits 0 to epsilon. So we get pi by b square into b by a limit epsilon tends to infinity. This becomes tan inverse of b epsilon by a minus 0. Look, if epsilon tends to infinity, then b epsilon by a tends to infinity, so this becomes pi by 2. So you get pi by ab into pi by 2. So you get pi square by 2ab. This is your answer. I is pi square by 2ab. This is your answer. Okay. It was a good problem. Let us go to our 12th problem. This is also very important, frequently asked in different exams. 0 to pi x sin x divided by 1 plus cos square x dx. I equals to this, so apply first fourth property here. So 0 to pi x will be replaced by pi minus x sine of pi minus x 1 plus cos square of pi minus x, then dx. You get 0 to pi minus x sine x by 1 plus cos square x dx. Now split from here, you get 0 to pi sin x dx by 1 plus cos square x minus integration 0 to pi x sin x by 1 plus cos square x dx. Look, this is I reappeared. So you get pi integration 0 to pi sin x dx 1 plus cos square x minus I. Take this I on the left hand side, you get 2i equals to pi integration 0 to pi sin x dx 1 plus cos square x. Now put cos x equals to z. Let cos x equals to z, then you get minus sin x dx equals to dz. And you have to change the limit 0 to pi. If you put 0 here, you get 1. If you pi here, you get minus 1. So limit becomes 1 to minus 1. Sin x dx is minus dz by 1 plus z square. If we absorb this minus sign, we get pi integration minus 1 to 1 dz by 1 plus z square. Look, 1 by 1 plus z square is an even function. So we can write in this way, 2 pi integration 0 to 1 dz by 1 plus z square. Now we get 2 pi tan inverse of z 0 to 1. So 2 pi tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4 minus 0. So we get pi square by 2. This is 2i equals to. So ultimately I becomes pi square by 4. This is your answer. Pi square by 4. Okay. So let us end here property 4. In our next class I will come with property 5, problems on property 5. Till then, goodbye.